Manager 1 feeling the heat as Royal Wootton Bassett slump continues. That can't be good. Hello and welcome to Season 2, Episode 5 of the Two Manager Project, and things have not been going well for Bassett. They're currently lying 6th, and if we go and have a look at the schedule, as you can see, the form has been pretty awful. Last time you saw us, it was a 0-0 draw at Binfield, which was followed by 2 losses, Lydney and Brackley Town Saints, who famously had a terrible season last season and aren't exactly doing fantastically this season either, but they still managed to beat us with one of their 2 wins. So, a little bit unfortunate. However, today we're at Flackwell Heath, and despite the fact that we haven't actually signed a Harris replacement, we may still yet have 1 or 2 surprises. Guess what else? Things aren't much better at Bicester. Currently lying in 15th, the form has not been great at all. In fact, it's been horrendous. The last game you saw, of course, was us against Chatham, and it's just been loss after loss after loss. The FC Romania match was particularly horrible, though I will say this much. Watching the game, which I did, I felt like we played better than the result, but I mean, good God, look at the yellow cards there for FC Romania. So yeah, but today's a new day and we're away at Barking, and I feel quite confident. Or should I say Manager 2 does. Okay, let's start with Royal Wootton Bassett at home to Flackwell Heath. In goal, Curtis Meare. Back 4 of Smalley, Knott, Miles and Purehouse. No, it's not Purehouse. I've been making a mistake for a while. I don't know why. I'm going to blame my dyslexia. His name is Pursehouse. I'm sorry, Mr. Pursehouse. Midfield on the left, Garner, Hickman, Farrell, and on the right, Barker up front. It's Corkery and Burton. One thing I will say, Burton is struggling for form. He's struggling for goals, and I've been watching the last few games and digging deep, and part of the problem is he's a little too slow for these played into space long balls. So that's why he's not getting any goals. So we're playing Corkery a bit further forward because he's had 1 goal. Alrighty. Billy Cartwright, let the boys go out there with clear minds. Well, okay, you take care of it and let's see. Kick off. Royal Wootton Bassett in the blue with yellow socks, and Flackwell Heath in the all red. And they're taking the kick-off. So yeah, it's been difficult. Harris was a quick guy. He was a reliable guy to score goals. I've had to look at how Bassett are playing, and oh goodness, Bear Wish 1-on-1 with Meare. Meare takes it back out for Bassett. Corkery with the corner. It's all happening. Not. It's a goal. Bassett are 1-0 up. That all happened so quickly. In swinger from Corkery. Onto the head of. Not. Perfect. Well done, mate. We'll take that. That's our first decent goal in a while, and the first time we've gone 1-0 up for a while. It's not even 20 minutes. Meare with a goal kick out to Knott. Pumping the ball forward only as far as Diallo, picked up by Flackwell. Norman for Flackwell puts a cross in. Cleared by Pursehouse. Burton now. Out to Barker. Pursehouse. He can close down a lot. Barker going to run with the ball. Got Burton ahead of him. Burton now. Well, cleanly tackled apparently. Edwards for Flackwell. Barton. Long ball forward for Bearwish. And they've scored. They've equalised. You know what? That looked a bit offside to me. Call me old-fashioned. Let's watch. Lloyd. Barton. Long ball. Bearwish. I don't know who was playing him on, but that looked a bit iffy to me. I'll not lie to you. Alright. Well, I'm just going to pause this and have a look at the team instructions, because I think we need to be slightly lower, because that's no good. And I also think, whoops, oh yeah, I can't do that, can I? Go on, let's change those. Not now with the free kick. Hickman, Farrell, not with the ball over. Corkery, it's another free kick. Delgado, oh, Delgado Hibbert. I didn't catch his whole name. Delgado Hibbert, yes, that was a free kick from him for Flackwell. Let's get some shouts going. Get creative, boys. Come on, we can do a bit better than this. But he's still struggling. Diego Hilbert again. Mia's doing a great job there. Barker now. We're going to slight cut in. Still running with the ball. On to Burton. Burton with the cross to Corkery. It's 2-1. Royal Wootton Bassett. Fantastic. That was a nice little move. Let's hopefully give Burton a bit of confidence. He didn't score, but he did create it. Nice ball from Barker to put in front of him. Nice work from Corkery on the volley. I'm very happy with that. This feels like a proper game from Bassett again. And I haven't had to sign a new striker. I have signed some other players, though. I haven't talked about that yet. Okay, half-time. We will encourage you because it's brilliant. I'm very pleased with how things are going. Let's have a quick look at the tactics, because I just wanted to tell you a little bit about Fraser Garner. He's a new left winger. He's a replacement ultimately for Spetch, and will probably start more often than not now. His abilities are not fantastic. He's quite quick, but he's only young. Good ability and good potential, so we'll see what happens. But we needed somebody else out there on the left. That was really all there is to it. He's only had one other appearance, came on as a sub, did not do well, but I don't know. How's he doing today? Yeah, he's doing a lot better today. We'll leave him on. In fact, I don't really think there's any changes I want to make right now. I'm going to leave it as is. Let's go. And I forgot to tell you about... Going to pause it now. Mr. Farrell. Mr. Farrell is on loan from Malden and Tiptree, and is a ball-winning midfielder. I just needed a bit more depth in midfield. Still haven't found a Lee Hendry replacement. He's the closest I got to it. I am kind of looking to play Farrell in the defensive ball-winning midfielder, and actually have Denby move into a more creative role and see how that goes. Because Hickman, he plays well, and he's a good attacking midfielder, but he's just not Lee Hendry. I say attacking midfielder, he's a box-to-box midfielder, but still, he's, you know. Alright, stop talking, carry on with the game. I think I'll encourage us again to get creative. I don't mind. Oh, Diallo with a throw-in for Flackwell. Long ball forward, not. To Miles, to Farrell. Farrell puts it up to Burton. Bit inaccurate pass in there from Burton. Diallo for Flackwell onto the header, not. Hickman picks it up. Farrell puts it out wide now to Barker. Barker with the cross. Cleared by the defence there. Only as far as Farrell. Hickman now. Backs a knot. Looking to create some space. Hickman. Oh, he's been dispossessed. Diallo passing back for Flackwell. That was too close. Too close to the line. Burton now for Bassett. Out wide to Barker. What's Barker going to do? Well, we got a corner. Yeah. Who's going to take it? Corkery? Garner this time. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Farrell pushed somebody. Naughty, naughty. Stewart with the goal kick for Flackwell. Only as far as not. Murray up to Lloyd now. Cut out by Miles for Bassett. Hickman. Farrell over to Corkery. Corkery now. Nope. Dispossessed by Murray. I need to keep an eye on him. See if he's any good. Oh. Bear with. Pursehouse. Good God, I'm not getting anybody's names right. What is going on? That was an exciting move. Curtis Mear with a goal kick. Okay, Hickman to Garner. Back to Hickman. Nice little through ball for Corkery, who hits it straight at the keeper. Wow. Yeah, that's been exciting. They've had a few more shots. Oh, should I say Flackwell have had a few more shots than Bassett, but I do like our on targets to shots ratio. I noticed it's not quite as good as it was, but we're doing all right. Okay, Flackwell with a throw in to Lloyd. Walker now. That's dodgy. Pursehouse. Perfect tackle. Nice pass forward to Garner. Back to Farrell. Oh dear. Barker didn't chase that well. Pursehouse. Corkery to Farrell again. Not with the ball. Bassett just passing it around at the back here. Longer ball forward for Burton. On the head. Picked up by Corkery. It's 3-1. Oh, that's fabulous. Well done, mate. Whew. The only slight downside is a lot of people are coming in for Corkery. And the latest contract I offered him is within our abilities. But it only takes a team from the division above to make an offer. And he's going to be gone. And I don't want that to happen until at least the end of the season. Is he offside? No, they've let it stand. That's good. It's a close one though, wasn't it? Alrighty. Flackwell with the kickoff. I feel a bit more relaxed now. Miles. Farrell. He's done alright, Farrell, on his debut here. It is his debut, I think. Barker dispossesses the... Oh, bad fault. Just putting the ball forward to Burton. Burton to Corkery. Corkery with a shot just from the edge of the box. Saved by the keeper. And cleared. Look at that. This is the best game we've had in quite a significant amount of time. And this is going to give the players some confidence, I think. Certainly gives manager one here the confidence. Delgado Hibbert's... Ooh, curler. Just hit the side netting. But yeah, that's what you want, especially after the media saying, oh, you're not doing very well, mate. Feeling the pressure, etc. Well, I'm very happy. I'm very happy indeed. I'm very pleased. Good job, lads. Bicester now away to Barking. Hopefully looking to produce a similar result and coming away with the W. In goal, we have Crowley, a back four of Price and Noakes and O'Brien, with McManus and Bramford in midfield. Attacking midfield left, Ramsey, Hardiman in attacking midfield centre, and out on the right is Hampson. Up front, we have young Ned Dry. I didn't talk too much about it with Bassett, but I did have a fiddle with the positions and the roles and stuff, and just to try and improve things. And as I mentioned, I brought Burton deeper, and it clearly played off today. I have changed my wingers to inside forwards, which means I've effectively swapped Ramsey and Hampson across. Neither of them look like they want to play in that position, so we'll see how that fares for us today. But let's see how it goes. All right, dressing room. Anything we say now would overcomplicate. You know what? I'm going to hand over to you then. I listen to you. Kick off. Bicester in the red with the black stripes and Barking in the blue. So yeah, it's not been ideal. There's a few issues really. It's not just an issue of squad depth and having good players, because we do have some good players. I don't think... Oh, Hardiman with the corner. Onto the head of Brett. Oh, goodness gracious. Rutherford saved it. That was a close one. He looked like he nearly collided one of the Bicester players. Goal kick there. Only as far as Crowley. Okay, shorter passing it is. Noakes. Crowley. Nice long ball forward. There's Ned Dry. He's on the ball one-on-one. And he scores. Young Ned Dry, former Oldham youth player. Bicester 1, Barking 0. That's a great start. I haven't used any shouts yet either. Clearly the changes I've made here, well, I can't necessarily say that's because of the changes. That's Dry being in the right place to capture, be on the end of that long ball. Not to take anything away from him. He did well. Okay. Oh my goodness, he dispossessed it. It's 2-0. I almost couldn't speak again. He dispossessed the defender. Gave it legs. Put his second one in. Clearly he wants to score goals today. Let's see if he's going to get a third. Look, straight off to kick off. Kelly with a bad touch. Dry, straight pass. Boom. Another one past the keeper. I'll not lie to you. Part of my motivation for signing him was because he wasn't Hardiman with the free kick. Headed back out. Hardiman again. Looking for some support. Puts it back to Price. Price with a longer ball forward. Hampson now. Trying to create some space. McManus. Looking for Price out on the left wing. Ball in. Ned Dry. Oh, just wide of the post. Yeah, as I say, part of it was... I'm an Oldham fan, and anytime I see an ex-Oldham player, I go, And it doesn't really matter how good or bad they were. And with the free kick to Ramsey, to Hardiman. Oh, dispossessed by Christou. Migno. I'm going to have to learn that's French, isn't it? Oh, no, Darbo. Dispossessed by Anne. Well done. It's a corner, but that was a dangerous tackle to make. Forest now. I'm going to ask you guys to get creative because we've not scored in a while. I'll tell you what, that's good defending. Well done. Uppers forward, trying to find Dry again. Poor old little Ned. I don't know why I call him Little. Habson with a free kick. Curler. Just over. I'm just going to pause that. I called him Little Ned Dry because he's young. He's 5'10". He's taller than me. Can't call him Little when he's taller than me, can I? Alright. Well, that's a nice position to be in. 2-0 up before half-time. Looks like some of their players are having a bad day. Well, it's about time somebody else had a turn, because poor old Bicester have had a struggle lately. And that's not a bad shots on target ratio either. I'd like more shots, because that would mean more shots on target, but still. Alright, well, I am happy how things are going. So let's say I'm very happy. You got anything to add? Just going to have a quick look and see if there's any tactical changes to be made. And I think everybody's having a stormer. With the exception of maybe Mr. McManus. But you know what? I wonder if I can tell him to ease off his tackles. Problem is he's a ball-winning midfielder. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go. Christou, Fiore, Macauldy. There's a lot of French people at Barking. Is that my imagination? I feel like I need to look at them afterwards. I don't know if that's French. You know what? It's not a lot of French people. It's just more than we have, potentially. And they're probably English anyway. Because that's what happens in this game, especially at this level. Green with the throw in to Pirone. Christou. Stobbs. Minot. He's having a run through. Oh, good. That was a lovely through ball. Darbo's shot there from just outside the box. That was fantastic. But you know what? That should not have happened so easily. Look at that. Just had a run. Nobody closed him down. And kind of just let him stroll past. There was Darbo, and Crowley didn't get down for that. That's one thing. Crowley doesn't seem to get down for those kind of saves. I wouldn't like to. I mean, he's having a good game. Don't get me wrong. I just... When I watch him concede goals, I go, why did that happen? You know what? Let's get creative. Come on. There we go. Keep pushing. There you go. That's our first win in a few games. And it's an away win. 2-1 against Barking. Well, I am very happy with that. I really am. That was... Well done, lads. That was a good win. I'm not worried about this old Jekyll and Hyde business. Because honestly, I think you played... Well... Bobby Price had a bit of a struggle. Do you know what? Bobby Price has been having a bit of a struggle. Don't let that fool you, 6.89 average rating. He seems a little bit inconsistent. Oh, yes. Oh, look. But you know what? Other than Joe Noakes, who's pretty much our second choice, well, number one choice for that position, centre half. He's the best of a bad bunch, really. That needs some work. Okay, let's finish up with a little review. Royal Wootton Bassett now in 6th, having enjoyed a nice 3-1 win at home to Flackwell Heath. Very happy with that. Very happy with how they played. It's quite promising. So, it's out 27 points. Still off the pace. How did Ardley do today? Yeah, they won 1-0 against Fairford. So, it's early days. We're not even halfway through the season. So, fingers crossed. Bassett can now start some positive form after that performance. Let's have a quick look over at Bicester. At the competition. Here we go. We're in 14th on 18 points. Goal difference of -2, which is not ideal. But that was, again, a nice win for us. You know, our men expected at this point to avoid relegation, which the same manager 2 is. And, well, if we can get a few more wins like that today, that would be nice. I could do with a few more points. I think they say, I'm not sure how many points it is, 50 points in teams with 22, divisions with 22 teams, but when you've only got 20, I don't know, 46, 44 points? We may be at the halfway point of that, so we'll see. But yeah, 2 nice games. Really enjoyed that. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more Football Manager videos. Thank you very much for watching.